Welcome to CelebTide.
I need my laptop and it's upstairs. Who's gonna get that?
Kylie Jenner's former assistant, Victoria Villarroel, has finally opened up about what it was really like behind the scenes and why she quit.
People were in my ear being like, you're gonna leave. People would die for this job.
Victoria was Kylie's personal assistant for 5 years, featuring on the 2017 Life of Kylie show, always by her side.
Like, no way, I'm gonna ask your mom. Are you kidding? I was terrified of asking Chris.
Previously working for Jenner Communications as an office manager, Victoria's career quickly progressed, being hired to be personal assistant for both Kendall and Kylie.
You've been here before, familiar face, it makes sense. They like you. You should do it. I was working for the both of them.
But dealing with both Jenner sisters ultimately became a challenge.
It became too difficult to do both of them at the same time. I had to pick and choose.
After 5 years in the role, Victoria spoke on how her relationship with Kylie evolved into a friendship.
Obviously, we had a working relationship, but you can't not get so close to a person that you see every single day.
At the time, Kylie involved Victoria on her YouTube channel, held birthday parties for her, and even helped plan her engagement. But Victoria revealed the moment she knew the professional lines had blurred and she had to quit the job.
So I remember we're in the kitchen and she was like, oof, Vic, I need my laptop and it's upstairs. And I was like, oof, who's gonna get that?
She explained that the decision to quit was mutual, with Kylie being nothing but supportive.
I remember being so nervous and thinking like, am I making the right decision? She was like, oh my God, Vic, I want you to thrive and I'm gonna be here like supporting you and like I love you so much.
Now Victoria is a full-time influencer, posting vlogs of her travels and fashion shows, and she isn't too far from the world of Kylie, recently starting a podcast, Better Half with Stassi Baby.
Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss our stories. There is a very specific moment that happens in every workplace friendship. A moment where the line between colleague and friend gets so blurry that neither person can quite see it anymore. And when that line disappears completely, things get complicated fast. That is exactly what happened between Kylie Jenner and her longtime personal assistant, Victoria. And honestly, the story is more layered than most people are giving it credit for.
Year 5, me and Kylie, obviously we had a working relationship, but you can't not get so close to a person that you see every single day. And you know everything about and you're with them at all times, good or bad. You just become close to this person. So I remember we're in the kitchen and she was like, oof, Vic, I need my laptop and it's upstairs. And I was like, oof, who's gonna get that? Or like something, I said something crazy. Something so like, oh, damn, girl. Damn, that seems far. That seems like it's hard to go. No one wants to go upstairs. Like, I don't want to go get your laptop. I remember like it got to that point that Kylie was like, and I was like, I know, it's time. It's time. It's time. And she was amazing. I remember being so nervous and thinking like, am I making the right decision? Like, what if I'm leaving like the best job I could ever have? You know, she's the most understanding person. She was like, oh my God, Vic, I want you to thrive and I'm gonna be here like supporting you. I was imagining, this is like, hola mis amores.
Hola, mi amores.
Por fin.
Estamos reunidos.
Tengo a la Kylie. Con mi gente venezolana.
Yes.
Te amo, Venezuela.
Te amo, Venezuela.
Los quiero.
Amo, Venezuela.
Te
Amamos a
amo.
Venezuela.
Amamos a Venezuela.
Venecas.
We are 4 venecas. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a veneca right there.
Victoria recently opened up about why she decided to walk away from one of the most coveted jobs in Hollywood. Not because she was fired, not because things ended badly, but because the friendship had grown so deep that doing the actual job started to feel impossible. She described a specific moment in the kitchen. Kylie needed her laptop from upstairs, and Victoria's instinctive reaction was not, I'll go get it right away. It was something much more casual, much more friend to friend. And in that moment, she knew it was time to go. Now, the internet had a lot of thoughts about this, and most of them were not kind. Comments started pouring in, calling Victoria entitled. People could not understand how someone would voluntarily leave a job working directly for Kylie Jenner. Private flights, elite healthcare, incredible perks, a salary most people only dream about, simply because the friendship made it hard to stay professional. In a job market this brutal, the idea of walking away from something that's secure felt almost offensive to a lot of people. And on the surface, that reaction makes sense. It really does. But here is what those comments are missing. The blurred line between boss and friend is not just uncomfortable, It is genuinely unsustainable. When you spend every single day with someone, travel with them, know their schedule better than they do, share their highs and lows constantly, the relationship naturally evolves. You stop seeing them as your employer. They stop seeing you purely as staff, and suddenly the professional boundary that the entire working arrangement depends on simply does not exist anymore. That is not entitlement. That is just human nature. There is something emotionally intelligent about what Victoria did. Instead of letting the situation deteriorate, instead of letting resentment build, or the friendship collapse under the weight of blurred expectations, she recognized where things were heading and made a clean exit before it got messy. Kylie responded with complete grace, telling Victoria she wanted her to thrive and promising full support. They are still friends today. That is actually a healthy ending to a complicated situation, and it deserves more credit than it is getting. Think about how many workplace friendships you have seen go wrong. A manager who becomes too close to a team member and then cannot hold them accountable. A boss who blurs too many lines and wonders why no one respects their authority anymore. It happens everywhere. The closer you get to the people who work for you, the harder it becomes to lead them. Running a business means making decisions that friends do not make for each other. It means holding standards even when uncomfortable. It means delivering news that a true friend would never deliver. And if you genuinely care about someone, if the friendship is real, doing all of that becomes painful in ways that are hard to explain until you have lived it. Victoria did not quit because she was lazy or ungrateful. She quit because she respected both the friendship and the role enough to know they could no longer coexist. That takes real self-awareness. And in a world that celebrates staying in comfortable situations regardless of the cost, choosing to walk away at the right moment is genuinely rare. Would most people have stayed? Absolutely. The paycheck alone would have kept most people running up those stairs without a second thought. But Victoria's decision says something about where she was mentally. And honestly, it says something admirable about the kind of person she is. Not everyone is built to separate friendship and professionalism indefinitely. Recognizing your own limits before things fall apart is not weakness. It is wisdom. So before we pile on Victoria, maybe the better question is this: how many of us have stayed in situations far longer than we should have simply because the benefits were too good to leave? And what did that actually cost us? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.